Welcome back to the MiG-29, and boy, do we have an intense one today. What started off as a little bombing run to help my team out ended up in a pretty sick dogfight with the Hornet. I thought it was going to be an easy fight, and boy, was I mistaken. If you want to skip me dropping some iron and go right to the fight, jump to right here. If not, please enjoy the rest of the video. And don't forget to leave a like if you did just a little bit of dancing in your chair. I've been having an absolute blast flying this thing. Typically I'd be using rockets on a run like this, but I figured for a change I'd try these bombs. I think these are the FAB-250s. Doesn't really matter what they're called because whatever I drop them on is gonna go away. Another advantage for me is the time I'm playing. There's not too many people on, so the world is my oyster, and apparently I like bombing oysters. As per tradition, we're going to stay pretty low just to avoid anybody that is out there. Make our way across the hills to this depot. I'll save you the transit. We've made our way across the hills. The depot is down in this valley. Let's get fenced in and get ready for the roll-in. I'm not going to pop up to drop these bombs. I'm going to stay low and approach at a really shallow angle. But that means as soon as I pickle, I'll have to pull up out of the way or risk getting fragged. Lineup looks good. Hold it. Pickle, pickle. Pull up out of the way. Chaffing and flaring because I know there's stingers in the air. Oh, yep, there's one. Before we head for these hills, let's have another look. See where my bombs fell. Pickle, pickle, yeah, looks good. Chaffing, flaring. One short. One's good though. One stinger behind me, two stingers behind me. Let's get to cover behind these mountains before we get tagged. I definitely could have been more accurate, especially with that first bomb. But hey, we got some points for our team, and that's all that matters. Let's egress from this area and figure out what to do next. Push. Back at one of our own factories, we are officially at a crossroads. Turn right to land, turn left to see what that Hornet doing. I think we all knew where this was going. Let's speed this up and get to the main attraction. I will admit I was a little disappointed after a long transit. There's already another Fulcrum engaged with the Hornet. Oh well. I guess I'll just turn around and head back to base. I'm getting pretty low on fuel anyway. Oh my God. It's a good thing I came out here after all. I turn around and recommit on the Hornet. I get a good lock, but I gotta make these missiles count. Smoke in the air, I gotta bail. Here I think we're gonna merge, but he actually turns cold. Very weird. I have no problem locking him up. Fox 2. I look over my head to expect a fireball. Oh shit, it didn't track. Now we're merged. Fight's on. Here you can see the archer go clear over his head. When we enter a little bit of a rolling scissors, I'm going way too fast, so I immediately take the vertical. I expect to gain on him around the circle, but when I turn around, he's actually taken my 6. What the hell? This is not where I want to be. The MiG-29's speed has got me again. He fires a sidewinder at me. No track. Oh, lucky. He fires a second one. Fox 2. No track. As I turn around, I see a potential overshoot, but in the MiG-29, vertical, vertical, vertical. I use my speed to pull hard over the top, hoping he follows. Oh, he takes the bait. At this point, if he wants to stay on my 6, he's gonna have to go through the ground. Because I don't think he wants to do that, he's gonna pull really hard, bleed all of his speed. Ah, that's right, I gotcha. In the meantime, I'm gonna light the cans and do what the MiG-29 does best. Use the vertical and turn into a rocket ship. He initially tries to follow me, but he knows it's no use. He bails from the dogfight and tries to head for the hills. Unfortunately for him, I have the high ground. Fox 2. I watch him run deeper into the hills and I think to myself, I will go guns if I have to. Fortunately for me, I don't have to. Splash! F-18 Hornet. To add insult to injury, the pilot goosed himself on the canopy. Sorry, bud. That's a nice fireball. Victory whoosh. We do make it back on fumes, by the way, but that's okay because we made it, and that's all that matters. So here I do my little 3/4 brake turn that I like to do in the Fulcrum, especially when you're low on gas. You kind of just head perpendicular to the runway. When your wingtip meets the runway, you do a bit of a lazy brake turn. There's nothing precise about this. I eyeball everything, but you can basically drop your throttle to 15-20%, coast all the way in. The Fulcrum loves to get fast, and it absolutely hates to get slow. Landing this way has been relatively consistent for me anyway. It gets me around the runway threshold, somewhere around 170 knots. give or take. I'm not really a by-the-numbers kind of guy when it comes to DCS. I'm just here to have fun. And let me tell you, I've been having a ton of fun. I love making the videos, I love flying, I love replying to all the comments. So feel free to drop a comment, leave a like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'm going to see you guys next time. BoomCat out. And if you're watching, you know who you are. I hope you like this Soviet skin. See ya.